to be this caring, compassionate, loving, and healing profession until it's you.
You can come in.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
I'm okay.
Well, I'm Nurse Pam. And what was your name, Becca?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what brings you here today?
I'm supposed to be having an abdominal surgery.
Okay. So what do you have going on? You have like a blockage or?
Yeah, I have a blockage.
Okay. So, when was the last time you pooped?
About 4 days ago.
4 days ago?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they're already doing surgery for it? Man. Okay.
It's an ongoing problem.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gotcha. Are you in any pain or?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm feeling, I think I'm a little more nervous than I am in pain, but yeah.
Okay. All right. So I pulled up the MAR before I came in here, and you have a prescription for a anxiety medicine. So how about we try that first, and then we'll assess after. Okay. Does that sound good? Okay. Let me go get that together, and I'll be right back. Okay. All right, Becca. I've got your medicine here, and the doctor had ordered some Xanax for you. So we're going to try that, but I've also brought your Levo, your metoprolol as well.
Okay.
So I've already got it all in this cup. Here's your water. Perfect. Okay. Did you get it all down?
I did.
All right, perfect. So I will be back in about 30 minutes to an hour, and we'll assess how you feel then, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Pam, Nurse Pam, I need you right now. Okay, I don't know what you gave me, but it's not freaking helping, alright? The blanket's too hot, I'm sweating buckets over here, I'm dying in pain, you've done absolutely nothing.
Miss Beck, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
I can't calm down, I told you earlier I couldn't calm down, and you did nothing for me.
So, I'm getting a hot flash. So are you still in pain, or are you still anxious?
I've been in pain this whole time, I've been anxious this whole time, and you've done nothing.
Well, I did give you your Xanax about an hour ago.
It hasn't started helping.
Okay, well, it should have by now. So, do you want to try some Dilaudid for pain?
Sure, just give me something. This is terrible. This is worse than animals have to go through.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. And let me go pull up this med, okay? See if that'll help you. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. Getting Dilaudid. She's getting 0.5. For her, 0.5 for me. What are you doing, girl?
Just taking a break.
I'm just so tired. It's getting on my nerves. What are your patients like?
They're fine.
I think I'm just over my job. I don't know.
Nurse Pam, get in here, please.
Pam!
Nurse Pam, I've been calling for an hour.
She's in pain. She's
Can you please
constipated
come
for
here?
4 days and thinks that she needs Dilaudid for it. Like, that's really going to help the situation.
Pam.
Anyway, I already drew it up, so, and I wasted it. Will you sign with me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, let me get this scanned in so she will shut up. All right. That's good. And the vial. Okay. Can you co-sign for me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was in such a rush. She's been screaming at me, and I just did not have time to have you come and witness it. And, I mean,
No problem. I trust
we're
you.
cool anyway. We always do this. It's okay.
Come in. Oh, you finally came.
I did. I'm sorry. I had to get someone check off with me. It's a controlled med,
It's okay.
whatever.
I really don't care. Just
Okay,
please
I
bring me
figured you didn't. All right, so let me see your IV. All right, so we're gonna flush it first.
Are you sure you gave me the Xanax? I'm just really not feeling it.
Are you saying that you think I took it? Because
No.
that's the only alternative. I gave you all your meds in the cup, and you swallowed them in front of me.
You missed it.
No. Maybe it's just
you
not
need to be
working
so
for you.
defensive, Miss Pamela.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this in here, and you're getting 0.5 mLs. Push it kind of slow. Okay. And you should feel that within
Yeah, I'm sure
pretty
I
soon.
will.
Yeah, okay. Just focus this. All right, I'll be back to check on you in about 15 minutes, okay?
I'm sure you will.
Okay, thank you.
Can somebody please get in here? I'm a freaking cow being led to slaughter at this point. Can somebody please come help me with my pain?
Hey, how are you? I heard you from the hallway. I'm Michelle. I'm one of the other nurses. What's going
I'm just
on?
glad to see a different face than the fake face I've been getting.
Well, what's going on?
Well, I've been in pain and I've been anxious for like 5 hours now. The nurse hasn't done a dang thing about it.
Has she given you any medication?
She says she has, but I ain't felt a bit of it.
You don't feel any pain at all? No pain or
None.
Have you talked to your nurse about that?
Yeah, I told her last time, and she just gave me this fake smile, acting like I was pleasant to be with, and I know I ain't pleasant to be around.
She didn't have any response as far as the medication she gave you?
She asked if I thought she stole it, and I was like, geez, Pam, why are you being so defensive about it?
Okay, well, let me go pull up your MAR and let's see what's going on, okay? We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Hey Danielle, so the patient in room 610, I saw that you co-signed for some Dilaudid. Did you physically see her witness that?
Yeah.
So you saw her draw it up and waste it?
Yeah.
Okay, because the patient's just saying that she didn't have any relief pain, and she's saying that the nurse is accusing her of taking her medication, and she just feels like maybe she didn't get it. So I want to make sure you actually saw and witnessed it.
Yeah, actually, she had me sign off, and now that you say that, she's very drowsy and irritable.
Okay. I think maybe the best thing to do is maybe us go to charge and talk to them about it. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come in.
Hi. Do you have a minute to talk to me?
Yeah, sure, come in.
I wanted to talk to you about Pam. She has a patient she's been given medication to, and the patient's still complaining that she's in pain and anxious, and she said she gave her a Xanax. She had me sign off on her Dilaudid, but I didn't really witness it.
Oh, okay. So which patient is it?
It's the patient in room 610.
610. All right. And so she was supposed to give her a Xanax and some Dilaudid.
Yeah.
And you don't think the patient got that?
I don't know. Pam's acting really weird. She's irritable, drowsy.
Just not her normal self.
Yeah, and the patient keeps complaining that she's in pain and anxious.
And you just feel like it's not getting resolved, something's happening. Okay, well, I will write up a report for it, but I'm going to ask you to keep it confidential and don't speak with Pam about it yet or anyone else, and so that we can get to the bottom of it. But thank you for coming to me. You did the right thing, and I can go back and look at things on the MAR and see what we can do.
Come in. Hey, I heard you wanted to see me.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you a couple questions about your patient in room 6.
Uh-huh.
I just have some concerns. She's had some anxiety and some pain that just really hasn't been relieved.
Yeah, she's just being extra. I mean, it's all because she hasn't pooped in 4 days. And she's acting very dramatic about it, like she's a stab victim or something.
I just think maybe with the amount of medication she's been given, she probably should have felt a little bit more relief.
So, I mean, that sounds like an issue you should take up with a doctor because, I mean, I didn't come up with her dose. I gave her what was ordered. So,
Are you sure that the patient received their medication?
yeah.
They received all of their medication.
Yeah. What are you trying to say?
I'm just trying to make sure that everything is taken care of, the patient's taken care of, and we're concerned for you as well. We want to make sure that you're taken care of. If there's an issue, you can come to us and we can help work it out for you.
Well, I've just got a lot going on at home, and my husband left me, and I'm having trouble affording my house and probably gonna be homeless, and I just turned to alcohol, but it's just not working for me, and so I just needed something extra.
Okay.
So I took her meds.
Okay. It's going to be okay. So as of right now, you're not losing your job. You're not losing your license. We are going to contact HR, and you will be going home today, and you won't finish the rest of your shift. But we will be putting you in contact with some resources that we have here at the hospital that can help you and walk you through this and help to get you through recovery.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming in on your day off. My name is Michelle. I'm one of the resource nurses here. We're going to be talking about substance abuse within nurses. I know everyone couldn't come in person today. We have some people joining us from Zoom. Thanks for coming. So we want to make sure that we are fully understanding the signs and symptoms of someone who is abusing as a nurse. I know that we like to think that that would never happen, but unfortunately sometimes it does happen. Do you guys know any of the signs and symptoms to look for?
Maybe if they're tired, irritated.
Yeah, so those are really good. So tired, irritated, they may, they're late sometimes, they leave early, often trips to the bathroom. Another thing is sometimes as nurses we get really busy and we have to help medicate other people's patients. If someone's constantly asking to medicate a patient who has a lot of narcotics or offering to give pain medication for you, those are all signs and symptoms that we need to really watch out for. Nursing is very hard. It takes an emotional toll on everyone, and some people do turn to substance abuse, and unfortunately working in this hospital, we have access to a lot of those. So it's also really important that when we're wasting, that we make sure that we are doing that with the second nurse and that you actually see it. If someone comes to you and says, hey, I was really busy, I didn't have time to waste, whatever you do, don't sign for that. Y'all need to go to the charge nurse together to get that situated. And then if you suspect that someone is using, it's best to not confront them. If they currently have anything on them, they could try to hide it. We don't want anyone to harm patients, safety, all of those things take a very big play into that. So we want to make sure that we go to the charge nurse and we talk one-on-one and don't talk, within our coworkers. And a lot of people think that whenever substance abuse happens that the nurse loses their license, but that's not the case. There's a lot of great resources. We have rehab programs that allow those nurses to go and get the help that they need, and they can return to the job. And if that happens within this department, we want to make sure whenever they come back that we're treating them the way that we would want to be treated, because at the end of the day, we all go through a lot and we make mistakes. But I just want to make sure that y'all understand those signs and symptoms and things to do. Do y'all have any questions?
So you think nurses at our hospital, our nurses would actually do drugs? Wouldn't that be people on the streets doing drugs our nurses?
Unfortunately, a lot of times we don't think that it happens within the hospital, but sometimes it could be the coworker that's sitting right next to you. I'm not necessarily saying that that is the case on this floor or within this hospital, but I think it's really important to remember that we all think, oh, that couldn't happen here, that couldn't happen to us, but unfortunately it can, and it's very easy to create friendships here, and you kind of feel like everyone's family, and you want to protect that family. But at the end of the day, when someone's using, it's at risk for every single staff member and for the patients and their safety. So if you have any suspicion at all, it's just always best to go to the charge nurse. Any other questions? Thank y'all so much for coming.